What is going on, my friends? Toby Wayne from Toby Wayne Studios. Today I thought I would showcase this sculpture that I have created called the Host. As you can see, this nasty thing that you are looking upon in all of its glory. This one is called the Host, and before I get into these little guys here, I just thought I will do a quick overview of the Host. I think this is about 12 inches tall. So it's kind of hard to get the whole thing into the frame here, but yeah, this is one of my more disturbing pieces. One of my favorites for sure. I had a clear vision of what I wanted to see with the Host in my initial ideas and thinking for this bust. As you can see, it's got this really nasty, gnarly tentacle coming out of his mouth. Of course, everybody loves blood splatter, and I definitely am a fan of this one. I love how his eyes are rolled back in his head, and how you can see just the tons and tons of detail going on here, even though the sculpt is a very simple, almost cartoony style of sculpture here, which is kind of a breakaway from me. Usually I'm super realistic. This one's still pretty realistic, but it's more cartoony. The ears are pretty simple. The face and the head are very simple here. So yeah, this is the Host. But with that being said, I actually have done several different variations of the sculpt over the years, just thinking of different ways to do this. Here you see this is an early concept sculpt of just pushing the clay around to get kind of a feel. This one is actually more of his head completely being ripped off and just dislocated back with this. This was almost more of like a tongue rather than an actual tentacle or nasty thing coming out of him. So, but I liked the way that the head was snapped back, and then I was gonna put teeth and everything in there and all that good stuff. And there you see the jaw was split. So this was one of the first early stages of the Host in my mind. Here is another version of the Host. This one I like this one a little more than this one in the throat, because you can see that the whole throat and everything is swollen and expanded, so that would have been kind of fun. And also the Host actually has these little teeth and all that good stuff. And now I'm looking at them, I don't really care for those suction cup things, but this was done out of Super Sculpey Firm, and again it just comes out of there. But yeah, this was also an early concept sculpt, work in progress. This one was done in Chavant medium as well, so separately. And this is actually the resin casting, and this thing is so white you won't be able to see any details. But I do have actually this is the original tentacle that I sculpted, and you can see how this works, where it just key locks in. I just thought I would show that, even though it's really washed out. But that's how that works, is that's two separate parts. But yeah, so anyway, the Host, one of my favorites for sure. So anyway, thank you guys so much for checking this video out, and I will catch you in the next video.